Good morning. I haven't done any updates in a few days, so I'm going to do that right now. Facebook has a lot of celebrities, all right? And the thing about the celebrity stuff is they're fake. They're not real accounts, they're fake accounts. Like I said, they're people from Nigeria or Ghana setting up these accounts and then contacting people asking for VIP cards. And once in a while, when you find somebody that claims to be the real actor or actress, they send you off to another app to have communication with you. And the problem is with that is you're not really talking to somebody that's a real actor or actress. You're talking to someone else, okay? I work for this company. It's a warehouse. And I talked to this woman, and her mom thinks she's talking to Kevin Costner. No, she's not. And she probably met this person on Facebook. Just like a lot of people are doing stuff like that. They think they're talking to the real person, and they're not. And what's sad about it is, you know, these people have a lot of money. And when they begin to ask people like everyday normal people, for money, it's a scam. It's obvious. This is a red flag right there. Here's the other thing about some of the red flags that you need to understand and you need to really grasp a hold of is you're not going to find these beautiful women, okay, on a dating site trying to get in contact with you. This is something that's been going on. Now, all these fake profiles, beautiful women. I mean, come on, they don't have any problems finding boyfriends, right? I mean, in real life, we know the most attractive women in the world are being hit on all the time. There's no way they're lonely. And there's no way they really need a man in their life. Come on, let's get real. When you see stuff like that, and they're contacting an older guy, that's a red flag. That's an obvious fake profile. You have to know that. You have to understand that these people are not contacting you because they want a relationship with you. Let's get real. This is not what's going on. So, identifiers. Important for you to know. What is a scam? Okay? Well, a scam is anytime someone lies to you in order to make you believe something that isn't true. That's a scam. Catfishing. Let's go into that. What is a catfish? Well, I don't know about you, but if you've ever been fishing, you have to use bait, right? You have to throw bait into the water and the fish bite on it to get on the hook, right? Well, now you know what a catfish is. It's the same thing. It's they throw bait out there. They throw this idea out there that they are who they say they are when they're not to bait you into their bullshit. Come on, identifiers, man. This is important. See, when you're dealing with other individuals in your life, you better know the motive, the intention. If you don't know that, then you're going to be deceived big time. If you can't see right through the fog and all through the mist and see what's going on behind the scenes, you're going to miss out big time. This is up to you, though. You can be lied to. You can be deceived. They can make it sound like, yeah, man, they have all kinds of intentions to be with you, and you can fall for all the okey dokes and the lies and the deceptions. It's up to you. Or you can look into all the details of what they're talking about and see right through it and see that, hey, something ain't right here. It don't take education to understand this. It takes just looking at the bigger picture. Motives, intentions, man. People want money. That's what they want. This economy is terrible right now. And people will do anything to survive, including do criminal activity. Just watch YouTube. You want to see some weird stuff going on right now? Just watch YouTube. All the doorbell ringers and everything, all the cameras that are everywhere, you begin to see all kinds of stuff you never saw before. People just going right up to people's doorstep and stealing people's packages. This is how crazy it is. So we're in an economy that's pretty bad, and people are suffering. Okay, people are out of work. There's not a lot of workers anymore. People are desperate to work. You know, there's temp agencies popping up everywhere. And only the best workers, by the way, get the jobs. I hate to say it. But if you're not reliable, probably not going to get one. But my point here is if you're out of work and you don't have any money coming in, how else are you going to do this? These are the kinds of things that people are forced into. They're forced into this lifestyle. They're not in it because they really want to be part of it. They're in it because they don't have a choice or they feel like they don't. You have to understand where they're coming from and why someone would do something like that. Why would they be desperate, right? Well, that's the reason. Just saying. And until you get that fixed in your head, where all of this is coming from and the motives and the intentions behind it, then you won't understand what people are going through. Hey, these people out here on the internet, this is their bread and butter. Hey, you can go on all of these profiles, take a picture, go to PimEyes, and check it out. And these people are all across social media accounts. Now, that's a red flag, by the way, because first of all, if someone's looking for a serious relationship, they wouldn't be all over these social media accounts. They're doing it because they have a reason and a purpose for doing all that. They want to be put on social media accounts so they can go out and scam somebody. That's their whole reason. That's their whole purpose. They want to be on multiple media accounts, especially dating sites. I mean, if you know any dating sites like Wablog and Evermatch and whatever, Big Romance, can go on iHappy. There's so many free ones, right? And these people are all over those websites. Come on, why would you want to be on multiple dating sites if you're looking for one person? Does that make any sense to you? No, there's a reason for them being on those kinds of websites and that many. So look into all this stuff. Don't take someone's word for it. That's crazy. That's insane. Always look into the details. Because if you don't look into details, you might be lied to. So this is up to you, what you do with your life. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But I'm here to give you some advice, something that I've gone through myself and I've experienced, and I don't want to see nobody go through that. That's crazy. That's insanity. You know, it's like banging your head on the wall thinking there's going to be a different result, right? Well, no, it's not. I don't care how many times you bang your head on the wall, it's not going to change the result that you're hurting your head. All right? But my point here, we'll step on our own foot. I mean, seriously, trip on ourselves, literally, because we think something that isn't true. We're easily manipulated people. Why do you think there's so many cults? There's a lot of cults out there. All religion, man, is to grab a hold of someone's emotion, to trigger something out of somebody, to grab them, so to draw them in, catfish them into the program. You need to be careful, man. And so, I have to get ready for work. But I wanted to give you this update to let you know, man, there's so much stuff you need to pay attention to. Tricks and motives and intentions are all clear, man, if you just look. Just look what people say. Compare it to what, generally speaking, everyday people would say to you. This is not right. Something isn't right when somebody starts requesting money from you right away. Why would they do that? If they're in a real relationship, they're trying to find the man of their dreams, like they claim, or the woman of their dreams, whatever the case may be. Then they wouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. They just wouldn't. Don't be lied to. Don't be duped. Don't be deceived into thinking something that isn't true. It's important. It's your life. You do what you want with it, but don't go down those roads. Just don't. Until next time, I'll have more information for you. Remember, Facebook, those aren't real actors and actresses on those accounts. And if you met somebody that you think is an actor or an actress, don't be lied to. Don't be deceived. Because that is not really Lacey Chabert, Emma Watson, or anybody else. Jennifer Lawrence, shall I go on? Those people aren't real on there. And the porn star actresses, they're not the porn stars of the real movies. Come on, man. Well, why would they even bother with somebody like you and me on those dating sites? Come on, let's get real. Don't be lied to. That's the point. Till next time.